Hey, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Alex. So, I wanted to talk to you about some of the product. If you're new, I don't know why you're watching this. Whatever. I wanted to talk to you about some of the products that I am constantly repurchasing. Do you have to play in that bag as soon as I start filming? All right, number one. CO silicone patches. This is ridiculous. I've talked about this a bunch of times. This is one that I just had packed. It's the forehead one, and I actually have a couple of the eye patches in here too. Stuck them all on there. So CO, I remember I used to see like ads for these all over the place, and I was like, stop, this is bullshit. Basically, they're like these sticky silicone patches, facial patches. You may have seen these around. You wear them at night. I mean, you can wear them anytime, I guess, but like you can wear them at night, sleep in them. And the reason that I got them was because I'm all about like emoting. I've talked on my channel about like filler and Botox. I'm not interested in getting Botox. I like that my face moves. But what I don't like is that I make a lot of like crazy facial expressions when I sleep. I'll frown a lot or like wrinkle my what's that called? Wrinkle my brow a lot, and then I wake up in the morning and I just have these like really deep lines. I don't like that. I'm fine with doing that during the day, but I don't like waking up with deep lines in the morning, you know? So I got these specifically to just kind of like smooth out my skin while I'm sleeping. I look ridiculous, okay? I look crazy. I wear the ones underneath my eyes and also the one on my forehead at night, and it just like works a few different ways. It kind of like smooths out your skin and prevents it from moving around or like creasing throughout the night. And it also kind of like just holds in hydration. You're supposed to put it on clean skin. It sticks a lot better if you do. I don't do that. I will apply like a very basic moisturizer, and like typically I shower like way before, or wash my face way before I go to sleep. Before I apply them, like before bed, I will just kind of like pat or wipe away like whatever, like any excess moisturizer. And that seems to work just fine for me. So yeah, I saw a huge difference when I started using them. Now I use them like 4 times a week because 3 nights a week I use my tretinoin, and you don't want to use those together. You don't want to put them on top of any actives. You don't want to like trap any actives. It's really going to fuck up your skin. But if you're using just like a basic moisturizer, I think it's fine. And that's how I use them. And I really like them. I feel like I've seen major results. I feel like when I've received stupid comments from people being like, yeah, but if you stop using them, then you don't see the results anymore. And it's like, bruh, if you stop working out, you don't see the results anymore. If you stop eating healthy, you don't see the results anymore. You know what I mean? If you stop drinking water, you don't see the results anymore. So like, yeah, I use them 4 nights a week, and I'm happy with that. But yeah, I love them. I can't live without them. I think they're fantastic. And these are the best ones in my opinion. Which brings me to my next, well, actually, this isn't like one of them. No, I guess it is. This is the Dermaclara Patch Prep Cleaning. It's for silicone fusion. I don't know. This is a gentle oil cutting cleanser. Blah, blah, blah. It's from Dermaclara. Dermaclara also has facial patches that suck. They suck. They're the worst. So do not buy those, but their cleanser is really good. It's just like a foaming cleanser, and it like cuts all the like, you know, lotion and grease and stuff so that those stay sticky. And I can pretty much use these, I would say, at least 4 weeks. Like, I can really make mine last. I think this says that, like, lasts up to 10 uses. I use it way more than that. So as long as you're, like, washing them and keeping them clean and then, like, putting them back on the little holder or whatever, they'll last. Trust me. And this is a really good wash. You could also just use dish soap. I didn't mean to throw that. But like the dish soap for the ducks, you know, when they clean the oil off the ducks, that stuff, really good for grease cutting. Speaking of like my skincare, I guess, the Avène Clean & Hydra Moisturizer has been just a life changer for me, thank God. It took me a very long time to find a moisturizer that was hydrating enough that wasn't gonna clog my pores or be just too heavy, especially for daytime. So when I discovered this, it like changed everything. This is like my daytime moisturizer. This is what I wear when I use my CO patches, like 4 nights a week. I really, really love it. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about it, but I just like constantly, I just can't live without it. I just think it's like the best moisturizer. If you have like acne, yeah, this is for blemish prone skin left dry and irritated by treatments. which is exactly what I was looking for because I had started tretinoin in. I was using actives that were clearing up my skin, and my skin just needed more hydration, and everything that was like really, really hydrating was just too much for it. So highly recommend if you need something. I have like a million backups in my desk, so I never run out. Keeping on the topic of lotion, or actually keeping on the topic of skincare, I just talked about this, is the Dermatology sunscreen. So I discovered this like relatively recently, but when I fall in love with a sunscreen, I buy many of them because I wear it every single day. I reapply multiple times a day, and I never want to be without it. So this is broad spectrum SPF 45. It is a hybrid sunscreen, which means that it has mineral and chemical sunscreens in it. And the reason that one of the reasons that I fell in love with this is because it doesn't sting my eyes. Most chemical sunscreens will sting my eyes. But I was looking for something that was going to not interfere with my makeup, that wasn't going to be like super thick or super heavy or pill. And this doesn't do any of those things. It's like actually a dream to apply. I love putting it on. It layers beautifully, so reapplication is really easy. I really love it. It's also, I mean, it's not like cheap, but it's also more affordable than some of the other sunscreens that I was using before. So I highly recommend checking this out if you've been looking for something like that, or if you have needs like me. I think it's great. If it were just a little bit more hydrating, I think I would probably want to have its babies. Yeah. Last skincare item is the Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. So I had been using I kind of like became obsessed with Aven, and I was using the Aven body creams. I can't remember what it's called. It's like something, there's like a balm and a cream, and I was using both of them for different things. And I ran out, and then I found, not this one, but a tub of this. And I was like, oh, I should use that up before I like, buy something else. So I started using it, and I was like, oh, I forgot how much I love this. The thing that I don't like about it is that it's in a jar, so you have to like scoop it out, which it gets under my nails, and that bothers me compared to like a pump. But what I love about this is that it's super hydrating, but it feels really nice and lightweight on the skin. It also glides over the skin really nicely, so you can like, you end up using a smaller amount of product because a little bit goes a much longer way. One of the things that I don't love about my Aven moisturizer is it feels like, I mean, it's like okay to spread, but I feel like I have to use so much of it to be able to like cover a whole arm or leg, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I like about this a lot. Basically all of like the First Aid Beauty products are really good for sensitive skin or like eczema prone skin, or you have like other skin conditions, whatever. So it's just like safe, but I just love it so much. So if you haven't tried it and you are looking for something that's gonna be hydrating but not like oily, so good. So good. Love it. All right, next up is actually kind of funny. I was expecting, or I should have included this in the video where I talked about targeted ads, because this is for sure, this got me. And it's a positive one, obviously, if it's in this video. So this is the Lume deodorant, it's essentially a cream deodorant that I believe, so it's mandelic acid. So the way that it works, because like, all right, I hate deodorant. Okay, I hate how waxy it feels. I think it's horrible. And then I started to dabble in natural deodorants, but none of them did anything. Like, truly. And I think this was this dermatologist formulated? I think it was. I can't remember. But basically what this does is like the mandelic acid just like eats the bacteria that causes smell, essentially. One important thing to keep in mind is that this is not an antiperspirant, okay? So it's not gonna keep you from sweating. If it's 100 degrees out and you're wearing this, you're gonna sweat, but you're not gonna smell. And that's what we care about. That's what I care about. So yeah, anyway, I mean, this is for like anywhere essentially on your body that smells bad. I use it for my armpits, just so we're clear. It's aluminum-free, baking soda-free, naturally scented. This is jasmine rose. I have found that specific scents work best with me. Kind of like when you if you like smell a perfume on someone else and you love it and then you put it on, it just doesn't work with your body chemistry. There are I have like what's it called? Oh God. Mint something, sweet mint something, which smells really nice, but when I wear it, I feel like it doesn't keep me, like, it doesn't maintain that nice scent throughout the day. Same with the like warm vanilla one. But this one maintains. So like Jasmine Rose wouldn't necessarily be like the one that I would be like, oh, it's my favorite scent. I like it. It's pretty floral though, compared to like my perfumes and stuff, you know? But it just seems to work best with my body chemistry. But yeah, I really like it. It's essentially just like a cream. You put like a pea-sized amount under your arms, and it doesn't have that waxy feeling. You can wash it off really easily, and it just prevents you from smelling bad, you know? So I really love this shit. It's really good. Highly recommend. However, once again, not an antiperspirant. You will sweat. Just a warning. What else can I say? It also lasts really long. I was gonna pick up another one just because I'm traveling and I wanted to make sure that I had enough, and I think they have like little travel sizes. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. I like it. I highly recommend checking them out. Okay, next up is such a good product if you have dyed hair. So this is the Keracolor Conditioner. Keracolor Conditioner. So what this is it's a cleanser, a conditioner, and a color depositor, toner, all in one. So this is obviously for platinum hair. I use these toning drops from IGK today, so I'm not like the perfect model for this, but what's really fantastic, it's like a light purple color. It doesn't foam up. It's essentially a conditioner, but it deposits color, cleanses your hair, and it like conditions, so it's not gonna dry your hair out. So this is fantastic for in-between shampooing, because especially if you have dyed hair or you have bleached hair especially, I mean, probably if you have colorful hair, you probably have bleached hair. Over shampooing just dries it out like crazy and you end up getting like basically straw. It's horrible. So when I'm in between shampoos, but my hair is looking a little bit yellow, which like ever since we moved to this fucking apartment, man, I don't know what it is, but my hair goes yellow really fast. And I bought a filter and I can't put it in because they glued on the fucking whatever. I don't want to talk about it. It doesn't matter, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they have a bunch of different colors, like pink, blue, green. Like they have all the colors purple that you could possibly, well, yeah, obviously. But this one's obviously for platinum hair. And I use this very often. I just repurchased. They have like large sizes as well that you can get. I just always make sure that I have this because it's just a good go-to, you know? It's nice and gentle, but it keeps my hair from looking yellow. So if you have platinum hair, highly recommend. Yeah, and it lasts pretty well. You don't need like a ton of it. Just wanted to share that, I don't know. I just repurchased it, so I was like, again, so I was like, I might as well mention that. Yeah, and then the last thing is, this is the All Natural Brush Soap by Cinema Secrets. So you may have heard of them if you are a makeup lover and you have makeup brushes. Cinema Secrets is like a pretty standard go-to for most like working makeup artists. The like liquid soap is really good, but what I like about this is it comes in a little tin, so it's recyclable. It has a little rubber thingy, kind of like the Sigma matte, like brush mat. There's a rubber thingy in here, and then you can just like get this a little bit wet, rub your brush in there, rub it in here, and then like rinse it off. And it's just like perfect for travel, like perfect size for travel. You can just like throw it in your bag or I don't know, your backpack or like your overnight bag, whatever. And it just like conditions, it's vegan, it's made with coconut oil. I don't know. I just think it's like the best brush soap that I've ever used. Every time. Yeah, it's just easy. I used to use just dish soap. Once again, the stuff that I would use for my CO patches, but it's just like that stuff suds up so much and it can be kind of hard to get it out of the brush eventually. So yeah, I don't know. They sent me this or the first one, they sent me this the first time and I was like, this is so nice. So I ended up using it like every time I washed my brushes and it actually lasts a lot longer than you'd think. Like I've probably only purchased one and I picked up this one because I'm gonna be traveling and I wanted to be able to bring it with me. Oh, and you can use, for makeup brush and blender, use only. Don't use it for your hands or your body. Yeah, anyway, so all of those things are things that I absolutely love, that I use constantly. Only one of them is like new-ish, the sunscreen, but everything else I've been using for like a while now. They're like go-tos for me. I cannot live without them and I'm constantly repurchasing them. And let me see, I would say everything, with the exception of this, this may have been sent to me for the very first time. Well, and this was sent to me for the first time, like the first time I ever used it. I want to say I bought this on my own the first time though, but they definitely like occasionally will send me a backup. Everything else were like my own purchases, came across, found, nobody reached out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. All right, guys, that's it. Love those things, highly recommend. Obviously, if you have any questions about them, or I don't know, if you feel any differently, let me know in the comments down below, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Yeah. If this makeup look isn't up yet, it will be. It's me testing out the new House Labs rebrand products. Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.